do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, dum, dum. Right, okay. Where's the microphone? The microphone is still inside its dust-proof, well, not really dust-proof, but just a bag that I put over the microphone so it doesn't get dust in it. Because it's a nice microphone, actually. Very nice microphone. Right, okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, hang on a second. Switch that over there. Okay, there we go. And cool, that's on the second window. Lovely. And then the game is just updating because for, I don't know why I've switched that off. It keeps updating itself to the latest version of Rimworld every time. It's most frustrating. Right, where's my headset? There it is. Okay, right. Oh, did I leave the audio settings? Oh, hang on, sorry, bear with me. Okay, there we go. Open up the, what is it, my sound card studio thing that it's got that comes with it. Right. Careful about the upcoming 1.0, Mr. Checker. Yes, indeed. I need to figure out a way of stopping that auto update. I don't know what's going on there. Perhaps I'm not selecting the right option. Perhaps the quick launch option will automatically update it. I'm not entirely sure. Right. But yes, good morning, everybody. Hi there, and welcome indeed. Sorry, yes, I've just realised that. Yes, I'm just going to switch that off. Cool. Yeah, so there's like there's a bass and a surround sound option which I can switch on and off. I tend to turn that on when I'm just, listening to music or whatever. Okay, refresh the stream. Cool, there you are. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Hi there, welcome to the show, I suppose. Yes, so I'm just about to do a bit of Rimworld this morning, just to chill out a bit before I get on with work, which is editing for YouTube. It's currently 27 minutes past 11 on a Monday morning, so I hope you have a swift morning, whatever it is you're doing, a swift Monday even. Yes, and welcome back to the week. Oh, hang on, Cyanide sent me a message. Cool. Oh, hang on. Yes, he wants a picture. Sorry, 1 minute. What's a picture of my knob? Obviously, that's the nature of our relationship. Not of the specific car, but I shall do first thing when I see it. Hang on. Wait, do I have... Oh, shit, not on the phone. No, I pulled the pictures off the phone. Sorry, just talking to Sai. So Sai just sent me a congrats, because I know I keep talking about it. Oh, thank you, the dirty glass. Thank you, man. Thank you kindly. Thank you. So I know I keep mentioning it, but I just got back from the bank because I have paid for my first car. Yeah, so I had to go to the bank because the car dealership told me that these things often get flagged for fraud because, suddenly a lot of money comes out of your account and goes to like a car dealership. Then they'll go, ooh, that's probably fraud, and they'll shut it down. So I went into the bank and I went, can I send this money to this car dealership? And it turns out, by coincidence, the lady who was doing it behind the desk was actually a big car enthusiast. So she was like, oh my god, and was talking about cars for a while, and she recommended some insurance. So her name was Kelly. She recommended some insurance stuff, and just like companies to go for, because I don't know, I'm kind of doing what I'm told, really, because but yeah, it's super exciting indeed. Hang on a minute. Sorry, you can't actually see the game. So yes, hang on. Can I just get the curtain? It's very bright in here. Hang on. Right. Oh. It's very bright in here. No? No? Okay. Alright. Oh. Fuck. Oh. There you go. Hello, my darling. Who's your good girl? Who's my good doggy woggy? Yeah, boo, says Cam Jam. Shut up, Cam Jam. I'm humorous. I'm hip. I'm down with the kids. That could be misconstrued. I'm popular with the young people. Am I though? Am I really? No, actually, I know. My analytics say so. Yeah. I can quantify my coolness level. Can you quantify your coolness level? Technically, I can only quantify it in America and Canada and Germany. Everywhere else, it's rubbish. And Saudi Arabia, strangely enough. I don't know why I'm cool in Saudi Arabia, but apparently I am, according to the analytics. It's like fifth most watched country. It's mad. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with stuff. Hang on, just trying to get the camera plugged in. I'm still waiting for that one view in North Korea, though. Best Korea. Because we know who that would be. Oh, yes. Right, okay. There's the camera. Should be alright. Hang on a second. There we go. Cool. Okay, then I can just zoom in. Oh, Christ, my apartment's a tip. Zoom in. There we go. There's a dog with her donut. Right, so sorry, I'll start again because lots of people are in the room now. Yes, so as mentioned, I went to put down a payment on my first car, so I'm super excited. Thank you, Zal Guam, thank you, Zal, and Cam Jam, and Dirty Glass, and Dark Tater, the Tater even. Thank you very much, all of you. Did that this morning, went to the bank, walked the dog, and today I'm just going to crack on with YouTube editing. So, on that score, it is the start of the 6th week of work. I'm so sorry. It's the start of the 6th week of work on the latest YouTube video. It's a big one. It's a 24 to 26 minute video essay. So it's one of my side projects that I keep sort of scurrying away to work on from time to time. So I'm sorry it's taken so long. I'm trying my best. I really am. It's very hard and it's really stressing me out. But I have to make this the final week. So I have to just put my head down. This might mean skipping some streams, I'm afraid. So I've got to just, I have to deliver this video because 6 weeks is too long. So I'm trying my best, but it's very hard. So yeah, it's nearly done. I'm just kind of like polishing what's there really, and replacing some bits that I don't think work, and I need to revoice them. So I'm trying. So I from about 1 o'clock onwards, I'm just gonna stay in this chair. No distractions, just work until 8 as hard as I can. So that's what's going on the YouTube side of things. Once this is, so I'm clear. Once this video essay is done, I will send out the link to the patrons and the Twitch subs, so my crowdfunding backers. That's not because they get it exclusively, but because I want them to give me feedback so I can go, okay, it's good, or maybe no, it's not so good. So, it's a sort of back and forth feedback thing, so I can adjust it. It will go public eventually, but not yet. I want to put all 10 videos simultaneously public when they're done. And this is part 10 anyway, so, it's nearly done. And then, of course, I will get back on with the bullshitteries as quickly as possible. So I'm so sorry for taking so long on this side project. So that's what's going on the YouTube side of things. Thank you, Parkles. Thank you very much, Parkle Sparkle. Thank you, Parkle Sparkle. Thank you. And welcome. Right, okay, what's the dog doing? Yeah, she's just resting. She had a good run around this morning. She was chilly this morning, so I put her coat on, so she was looking quite cute in her little red coat, pootling around like it was Christmas. Thank you, Trailer. Thank you very much, Trailer. Can I just go pet her? Hey, sweet pea. Hello, sweet pea. Yes, she's a good girl. Yes. Oh, yes, she's a good. Oh, you are so good. Yes. Hello, darling. No, you can't come on my lap, honey. No. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, she's got. All right then. Okay. Okay. I have a passenger. Okay, you can stay on my lap so long as you just sleep. Okay. So long as you just sit still and sleep. Thank you, Lindsay and Hortler and Daniel and Trailer. Thank you, all of you guys. Thank you. Right. Okay. So on with the show. So this is Rimworld. It's quite a mature playthrough thus far. Wait, where's the music gone? Whoops. No, hang on a minute. So yes, it's quite a mature playthrough in that we are on, I think, the 12th year of this colony on the ice. So we are working on building the escape ship in order to get out of here. So there's the mining camp. Yes, we recently suffered an attack on the mining camp where we lost Mate Knight, unfortunately, one of our colonists. But I'll just walk you through it for those who haven't seen this. So yes, this is Tundrafall, so the icy colony. I just need to move the mic a bit closer because now Lulu's on my lap. I'm further from the screen. So this is Tundrafall. Let's just go with the introductions quickly from left to right, so you know who's here. Thank you, Rom. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, B3L? Romb 3L. Romb L, I think. Thank you very much, Romb. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Most kind. Right, anyway, so quickly, we have Jen. Jen is a 30-year-old tribal lass now, pretty much the de facto leader of the colony. She was a tribal tender who worked in the kitchens and has since grown into a very capable and very adaptive young lady who was married to Bweep, the actor. Unfortunately, Bweep has died, leaving her a widow, but she wields a sniper rifle in battle and is by far my best soldier. We have Yellow. Yellow is 63. He's seen quite a lot of action now. He's got a bad back and he's quite frail, and he's lost quite a few limbs. So his nose, his eye is gone. He's got a shattered rib and he's lost a few fingers. To be honest, it's probably better if I just let him wind down and handle some of the menial tasks around the colony. That being said, he is a capable shooter, so I can't really afford to just put him to one side when the shit hits the fan. Thank you, Play for Zeta. Thank you, Play. Thank you kindly. Thank you. We have Mio. Mio is 24. She's a miner, so a tunneler. So she entered the colony when she was quite young and feisty. I think she got here when she was about 16 or 17. She's now 24. She starts a lot of social fights, or at least she used to. And now she's chilled out a bit. She does have a lot of bionic limbs now due to her constant brawling with the other colonists. She's even lost both of her eyes. One of them is now bionic, so she can see out of one of them. But she was blinded for about a year. That humbled her, I think. Also, please know that Mio recently suffered a very serious attack from a polar bear while she was working on the mining node just north of the colony. She barely survived, like skin of her teeth. It was unbelievable. We dragged her quickly into the infirmary where she just was screaming and, Jesus Christ, her injuries were unbelievable. She had her leg ripped off, her bionic leg ripped off, which wasn't replaced yet. So she's obviously probably quite traumatized by that event. Thank you, Killer. Thank you very much, Killer. Thank you kindly. We have Major. He's 22, used to be dating Tiro, the medic. Also, are those doors forced open? No, sorry, they're just open because they've gone through. So Major is working in our kitchen. Again, used to be dating the medic, but they've since broken up after Major tried to propose, and Tiro wasn't really up for that, so whoops. But yes, he works in the kitchen, and he has a lot of work to do because we recently had a haul of muffalo that need to be butchered and prepared and dressed, etc. Right. What's that, sorry? Thank you, Killer. Thank you very much, Killer. Thank you for subbing, Killer. Thank you. Right, so that's Major. Dragoner, she's one of the original 3 colonists. She's 22. Unfortunately, she's stuck in cryo because she has the plague, and we have no medicine capable of fixing her. She had a foster mother in the form of Zorium, who died in front of her, and Pickles the cat, who also died. Truth be told, she's probably ready to be done with life if it weren't for, the cryo being stuck in it. But yeah, she's had a rough time of it. If we can get medicine to fix it, then all the better. But if we can't, she might have to be in cryo until we leave via the escape vessel that we're building here in the courtyard steadily. Little Miss Hixie, she's 24. She is now the primary crafter of the colony, what with the death of Vassal. She is very unstable. She's a friend of Bitterritter, but they don't seem to be, they don't seem to have much in common. But she is, effectively very unstable, breaks often. Recently in the gardens over here next to the primary hydroponics bay, she started on Jen. She went berserk and rushed Jen. Jen responded by blowing her leg off with a sniper rifle at point blank range. Jen does not take shit at all. So yes, little Miss Hixie has her leg blown off, which is still shot off. Her right leg shot off, and she's currently going through a mental break, wandering around the courtyard, probably in a bit of pain. Sorry, hopping around the courtyard. Thank you, Bilius. Thank you very much, Bilius. Yeah, do not fuck with Jen. Yeah, seriously. Of all the people in the colony, you do not fuck with Jen. Jen once broke someone's neck accidentally when I wanted her to apprehend somebody. She's like, whoop, break their neck. So yes, do not fuck with the drugged up soldier. Right, okay. Unless you're Bweep, of course, in which case he does fuck, or he did fuck with the drugged up soldier. But I imagine he was not on top. Thank you, Raiden. Thank you very much, Raiden. Thank you. Bitterita, she's 32, she's a rocket scientist turned builder, handles most of the building. She doesn't get into much of the fighting, truth be told, be it social or you know, in defense of the colony, so she mostly keeps to herself. Again, friends with Little Miss Hixie, but Bitterita is responsible for most of our buildings, and she's very good at it, actually. She's very skilled, very capable, and she's also kind, and though quite neurotic. That doesn't show, to be honest. She doesn't really get into a lot of, she doesn't break a lot. Thank you, Miruline. Thank you very much, Miruline. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Okay, sorry, about halfway through. Crimson, I'll speed this up a bit. He's 54. He's a tribal tender with a weird obsession with that cloth hat of his. He's a capable fighter, and he also makes alcohol for us. He makes beer in the secondary, in B-Wing. We have Easy Life. She is 32. She's an optimistic young lady who works the night shift. Everyone likes Easy Life. She handles most of the janitorial duties while everyone's sleeping. We have Tiro. She's 24. She's a medic, responsible for most of the surgeries and saving a lot of people's lives. She used to be dating Major, but the two of them broke up, although I think they're warming up again gradually. Yeah, ex-lover, plus 46, so Major likes her. But yeah, she keeps to herself again and just handles the med bay. Thank you, Miruline and Criso. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you, Criso. Thank you. That's very generous. Thank you. Ladito. Ladito is a former slave who we retrieved from a cryopod that was sealed in a room. He was sealed in there with one more slave and the master. Now, the master went berserk and we had to shoot him, but the other slave I ordered Jen to apprehend, but Jen broke her neck, leaving Ladito as the last survivor. He is utterly autistic. He's very narrow mind, single focused on very specific tasks. He likes crafting and cooking and building. So he does, however, repeatedly retreat to his bedroom where he headbutts the walls. Interpret that how you will. So Ladito, at the age of 40, just leave him alone for the most part. Just let him be. Gino, she's so Gino Minch is 35. She handles most of the hydroponics. Not really much going on with Gino. She's just kind of, you know, she just poodles along, looks after herself. A capable fighter, that's for sure. But yes, she mostly just handles the hydroponics. And yeah. Okay, over at the mining camp, we have some of our soldiers. Fellfire is a former military commissar. She's 32. She also works the night shift alongside Easy Life, although they're now split up with Fellfire leading the mining camp to the south of the ice. Yes, a very capable combatant with that sniper rifle. Fellfire handles the defense of the mining camp. I suppose a security coordinator, really. Prying Panda is a drifter and a hell of a flirt. Thank you, Aussie Spikes and Will Do. Thank you very much, Aussie Spikes and Will Do. So Prying Panda pretty much flirted with everything with a pair of legs back at Tundrafall. We promptly got him out of there and got him to the mining camp, where he started flirting with everything with a pair of legs. Although surprisingly, everybody seems to want a piece of Prying Panda. I don't know what it is. Kamikaze, the cosmetic surgeon, at the age of 44, landed here and immediately started flirting with Prying Panda. The two of them hooked up and started shagging, so they're now husband and wife. Well done. Then, in addition, where is she? She's imprisoned in a room for breaking. Night Fury, the botanist, she's beautiful and lonely. She started flirting with Prying Panda. In front of his wife. No shame. So I don't know what's going on with Prying Panda. And then lastly, recently in the battle, when these two, Fellfire, the military commissar, and Prying Panda were out in the field fighting for their lives, Fellfire starts hitting on Prying Panda. So he must be a piece of meat, I tell you, because all the fucking birds come pecking. Jesus, Prying Panda. Save some for everyone else. So yes, pretty much all three women here at the camp want a piece of Prying Panda. Yeah, don't know what that's about. So yes, Prying Panda, 43, a drifter. And that finally leaves us with Kamikaze. So as said, the 44-year-old cosmetic surgeon and his wife handles much of the cleaning and the medic duties here at the mining camp. We have Night Fury, the 27-year-old botanist. She's very beautiful but very lonely. She works with the Boomalopes, which probably aren't much for conversation. She seems to want to, settle down with somebody, but there aren't many options, aren't many suitors here. She's also she went crazy in battle, so we've had to imprison her for her own protection. She submitted, so she's okay, but she did have the EMP grenades at the time, which was an inconvenience. And lastly, Mate Knight. Mate Knight joined the colony recently. He was an orphan. He was only here for a few days, unfortunately. In the defense of the colony, whilst fighting these Scythers, he took 2 shots to his power armor front. His armor absorbed most of them. However, he was in severe pain. The 3rd shot, however, went through, and he was killed instantly, unfortunately. We'll need to send his body back to Tundrafall for burial, but rest in peace, Mate Knight, the orphan. Anyway, welcome to Tundrafall, everybody. Here we go. Right, so, extreme break risk, Fellfire the Commissar. What's wrong, my dear? She's very tired, of course, but you've just done battle, and we lost a man, so people are quite upset. Well, at least the Scythers are dealt with. Let's get people rested and get them fed. What's Kamikaze doing? She's off cleaning. Yeah, she was resting during the day because she had an infection, you see? Well, cargo pods have been detected going through re-entry. What have we got? Alpaca wool. That's quite useful, actually, because it has great insulative properties. Also, Prying Panda is injured. He still has a bleeding torso wound. So, Kamikaze, you can actually handle that. Can you go and treat that? Go treat your husband. No hand jobs. Thank you, Angry Scottish Man. Thank you very much, Angry. Thank you. Right. I'm quite invested in Rimworld. Why not make a video? Well, the trouble is, Acusia, I'm not really sure where to start because much of the context is too long-winded for, you know, unless the video is massive and features only narration, it would be a very long, winding video, which I'm not so sure is my forte. Okay. Do I get consistent new viewers as I introduce the people to every stream twice a day? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure, Sofa. I mean, there's plenty of new faces. They just kind of turn up and see what's going on. Yeah, so I guess so. I just kind of play the game, really. I'm not really fussed about that. Right, okay, so Prying Panda's injuries have been dealt with. We've got a nice, clean, sterile hospital room now, which is nice. Kamikaze has gone to bed. We need to deal with this corpse in the... yeah, because it's also quite warm in there, so it's going to start decomposing. We need to take off the power armor to make it easily shippable, and then send it over to Tundrafall for burial. So it's 11 in the evening anyway, so Tundrafall is all wound down. Everyone's gone to bed, so they've got their own separate rooms. And for the most part, there are some holes in them that we need to fix. Who's awake? So Easy Life is awake, because Easy Life handles the night shift. So she's doing janitorial duties. So yeah. When's the next Divinity stream? It will be tomorrow, Hernandez. So it's Sunday evening and Tuesday evening. So myself, Quebec, Digby and Messiesi play a bit of Divinity on our second playthrough, and we're having fun. Have I got my car? Hey, Space Mangoes. Space Mangoes is in the chat, everybody. Space Mangoes is buried... Where is he? Did I click it? There, Space Mangoes. He's in that that thing there. Not yet, Space Mangoes. Hopefully on either Friday or Saturday, I'll have my new car. My first car. Yeah, can't wait. But yeah, sorry, for those who are interested, Space Mangoes died here. He was part of the colony on its 4th or 5th year. He basically had the trait lazy, which effectively cost him his life when B-Wing and A-Wing were not attached with this corridor. There was just thick snow, and they had to cross the snow in order to get to breakfast and the kitchens and stuff. One day, we had an attack of giant mega sloths coming in here. Very slow moving, but very dangerous things. And they sort of moved in a berserk state. The two other people who were in these bedrooms managed to cross through the snow, but because Space Mangoes had the trait lazy, he couldn't make it in time, and he was cut down by a giant sloth. He then had an agonizing death. It was horrible because he just lay there bleeding in the snow, screaming, and there was nothing we could do because we had no ability to take on the sloths. He got up once and they just cut him up again, and his wounds were horrible. He bled to death. It took hours. He had one of the slowest, worst deaths of any colonist here on Tundrafall, and we retrieved his body afterwards. But yeah, it sucked for Space Mangoes. Thank you, Arvin and Dawn of Sync Ronin. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Arvin and Dawn. Thank you. Okay. Yes, indeed. So don't be lazy, everybody. Always move quickly to your destination because you might be killed by giant sloths, okay? Ooh, an exotic goods trade ship is passing by. Okay, so we'll wait until little Miss Hixie has finished her break, her mental break, because she's our she negotiates the prices. As in, she's good socially. Also, where's her hat? She's supposed to have a decent cowboy hat that will confer a social bonus. I guess it's tattered. There it is. Yes, it's tattered. We'll make a new one for her. That improves her social ability. Good morning, Rover. Good morning. Hello there. Okay. Oh, yes, and we need to manufacture some more shells. So, yes, we need a few things from the mining camp. We need marble blocks, which we've got here, in order to build the sarcophagus that that Mate Night is going to be buried in. We also need some chem fuel. Do we have any spare? We do have some. The chem fuel will manufacture explosives, which Tundrafall really need. Okay. Some might say I bought a Pinto car. No, I have not bought a Pinto. Also, Lulu is not settling down. She's sort of squirming in my lap, wanting attention. Hello, sweetie. I know, I love you. Who's a good girl? I love you too. Yes. 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 Yeah. So, very fond of my dog. Who isn't fond of their dog? Yes. Right. Okay. Okay, little Miss Hixie is chilled the fuck out now, and she's off to get... Oh, she's got some food on her. Alright. 2 extreme break risks. So one is little Miss Hixie, the other is Fellfire. Okay, she passed out whilst eating. At least she didn't pass out in the food. Oh no, it's elephant meat. She's eating the elephant that she bought. Maybe that was the plan. Maybe she wanted to eat elephant the whole time. It was the long con. Oh, it's an aurora. Ah, beautiful aurora. The night sky lights up with a wonderful colour. The magnetic fields of the planet interacting with the solar winds to make a wonderful aurora. Pretty. Okay. What happened to the elephant in the end? What happened to the elephant is the same thing that would probably happen to many an elephant in the Arctic. It died of hypothermia. Okay, Lulu has decided to get up off my lap and is about to try and get onto the keyboard. I'd appreciate it if you didn't, honey. Yes, I know. I know. You're a good girl, aren't you? Yes. Right, so Fellfire is, yeah, the other person with an extreme break risk. Once little Miss Hixie's got a bit of energy, she can get up, finish her food, and then go to real... Yeah, you can do it now. So eat that food, little Miss Hixie. And then go to bed. In fact, before you go to bed, go and interact with the ship. I know. She's being super clingy. She's trying to lick my chin. What's up, honey? What's up, doggy? What's up? Yes, I know. I know. Who's good? Who's your cooker? Yeah? Right. What's that, sorry? What if the ship debris interacting with the magnetic field is causing the aurora? I don't know. Auroras tend to be very large phenomenons, though. They're not like a tiny little ship. An entire planet's magnetic field will generate an aurora. Okay. Not sure, Wilhelm. Not sure. I'm not sure when I get back to that. Thank you, Dr. Frank. Oh, hang on. She's in poor health, so we're getting bad prices. Yeah. Okay, so we can sell some huskies. Don't need to buy some monkeys. Don't need to. No, you're not buying a monkey. Don't you dare buy a monkey. Right. So simple meals. Neutroamine. Do we need neutroamine? Yeah, we've got. Maybe buy a few bits of. So neutroamine is a drug, a special drug that we need to manufacture some very expensive drugs or medicine. Components. 28 components. We'll buy all of those. Definitely need those. Oh, is the chat going to rebel unless I buy a monkey? Is that going to be her thing? Every time she goes to the comm unit, she buys some exotic animal. She's bought a tapir. Oh, God. Right, what can we sell? Can we sell the... Oh, we sold all the beer, didn't we? Got lots of plastic we can sell. Hello, Lulu. I know. Fine, the chat's rebelling. Okay, she gets a monkey. So a 3-year-old male monkey is staying in her fucking room, alright? Okay. Glitterworld medicine. We'll buy 3 of those. Just in case we have an operation to perform. We do have a lot of cash. We've got 3,700 cash. What else have we got? Lungs, prosthetic leg, joy wire, bionic arm. Lovely. Okay, sell the elephant ivory. Ooh, okay. And sell... So buy a joy wire, which is a type of brain chip. Thank you, in any. Thank you, in any. Thank you very much, in any. Thank you. Okay. What? What do you want? Good girl. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you very much, Dylan. Okay, and buy a bionic arm as well. We can't really afford that. It's quite expensive. It's 5 grand. What can we sell? Plasteel, I guess. We'll sell a bit of plasteel, not too much. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so it'll cost us about 3,002 units of silver. We've got 3,700. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So we're buying components for the turrets and for, well, to manufacture into advanced components, a bionic arm and a joy wire, so a chip that we can put into a brain in order to make someone happy. There we go. Here comes the trade. Oh, for the love of God. The monkey. Right. Assign the fucking monkey to... Can we assign it? It's not trained yet. Alright, give it obedience training. Oh, hang on, and it can release... Oh, we can release... We can... we can release it to attack the enemy. Suddenly, one of the raiders is attacking us, and the monkey just jumps on his face, starts screaming as it starts clawing and biting him. It's like, I got a fucking monkey on me. Okay. Can she train it? No, she's only got a skill of 1. Yellow will train it. Okay. So maybe I should assign some of the dogs to masters. Okay. Hefty the Arctic Wolf. Yeah, so they'll have like specific masters, and I think they get a mood boost. So Yellow, you'll have the polar bear. Let me just see if some of them want to have... I need them bonded. Hang on. Acquaintance. How can I see if they're bonded? Bond. There we go. Richard, he's dead. Brunhilde's dead. Just looking to see if any of the colonists have a bond with a certain pet. They get a debuff if they're not that pet's master. No, I think we're alright. Bond with Bingo. Night Fury wants Bingo. Where's Bingo? Bingo is dead. Bingo's dead. Oh no, wait, unless Bingo's here. Bingo is here, sorry. Oh, I thought Bingo was trapped there. Okay, so Bingo, assign yourself to Night Fury then. Hang on. There we go. Master is now Night Fury. Cool. And then on the need sheet it says Bingo's master +5. There we go. Yeah. So now, yeah, she's got a bonded animal. So Bingo will sleep in Night Fury's room, which is here. Now that she's released. Very good. Cool. Right. So we need to get Mate Knight's body back home. So let's queue up then. So send all the chem fuel that we've got. Send. Oh wait, hang on. Let's take off the power armor. We're going to need that. So can someone strip Night Fury? Can you strip that body? Can you name the monkey? No, they name the monkey. As in the colonists do. Okay, there we go. So some poor power armor that's damaged. And a helmet. Still covered in his blood. Okay. So send the corpse. Where is the corpse? There. Human corpse. Make sure we get the right human corpse. Don't just send like a random raider. Okay. And then send all the chem fuel from the mining camp. Okay. And then all of the marble, or at least all the marble that will fit in the pod. Okay, it's probably not enough to make a grave. So Prime Panda, could you start the loading? Oh, in the latest one you can name the animals. Ah, I see. Cool, we got the right body. Okay, so for those who haven't seen it, then so Mate Knight, one of our colonists who died in the defense of the mining camp, he's being transferred back home for burial. Felfire's awake, playing horseshoes because it's 9. Oh wait, you're about to go to bed, I see. Okay. Don't waste the meat. We're not feeding our colonists to the boomalopes or the dogs. It's not a thing that's happening. Oh yes, and we need to switch over this. Oh, we did switch it to hay grass. So why is Night Fury not doing it? I don't know. Thank you, Big Hammerhead. Thank you, Big. Much appreciated. Thank you. Cool. Prime Panda is bringing in the chem fuel. No, he didn't, Rain. He really didn't. Rain Freeze. Good name. Right. Let's go over here. Oh yes, of course. There's a mission we could do nearby actually. Hang on. Right, so let's drop him in. It's got a roof on it. Don't smash that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there's a mission nearby to secure an orbital laser or some shit. Cargo pods have been detected raining down near Tundrafall. Wow, lovely. Chem fuel. Let's retrieve that. What's Tiro doing? Tiro's just hauling shit. Little Miss Hixie's making advanced components. Yeah, haul this in. Yeah, bring all that in. Very useful. We can manufacture shells out of it. Okay, and let's get... so Mate Knight is going to need one of these mausoleums built. So hang on. Who can do it for me? Bitterroot, actually. Can you prioritize that? Yeah, build a marble sarcophagus. No! Okay. Right, so a small herd of Thrumbos have entered around the mining camp. We can ignore those. A poison ship again. Okay. So over here, on this side of Tundrafall, we have a ship that is leaking coolant into the environment. That's going to be a pain in the ass because it's going to stop us from growing crops. We do have a nice surplus though, so we should be okay. But all the same, it's going to interfere with our ability to, say, feed the animals and stuff. So, bit of a pain. Right, so let me just do a thing quickly. Let me just check. Where's the home zone? This is the home zone. So, let me just clear certain areas. Clear areas. Delete zones. Wait. Yeah. So, I'm just going to get rid of this so this does not count as the home zone. Because I don't want people wandering around outside near the ship. I'm going to restrict all the colonists to the home zone. If you follow. So no one accidentally wanders within its combat range. Okay, so all the colonists, you're now restricted to the home zone. All the animals, you are... okay, can I put you inside? Animal Area 1 is mostly inside. I'll expand Animal Area 1. Oh no, I can just put them... That's fine. To put them in the home zone. I mean, they'll sneak into the kitchens to eat some decent food, but it's fine for now. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, I've just put all the animals... No, fuck. All the alpaca. Keep... Oh, what am I doing? Keep the alpaca in the alpaca room. There we go. Are you naming? They're naming the alpaca. I suppose they would, wouldn't they? Right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Jen. Well, once I've got the chem fuel, take Jen. Use her sniper rifle to shoot the poison ship to trigger the robots to come out in its defense. Yeah, there's not enough time to get the orbital laser. Ooh, who left that? There's a bionic arm deteriorating in the snow. Someone get that? Major, can you get that? And the components? Right. So what's Lodito doing? Still working on that sword. He's almost ready to start working on advanced components, at which point I will have him do that instead of Little Miss Hixie. Okay. Send mortar shells. Well, yes, I was hoping to build some. So just make high explosive shells. And EMP shells, actually. We'll do both. Give me some EMPs and some high explosives. We'll have one do one and one do the other. Thank you, Metoshi. Thank you kindly, Metoshi. Thank you. Much appreciated. Just drop on the floor. Okay. So, Lodito, can you stop that and go work on high explosive shells? And Little Miss Hixie has gone to get some food. When you're done with that, can you start working on the EMP shells? Or either or. Good. Okay, so a grave is so a grave in the mausoleum is ready for Mate Knight. So let's get him buried. Jen, could you please do the honors? Is this like Dwarf Fortress? Yes, it is. Very similar. Oh, and can we just quickly grab those? Can someone grab those? Tiro, what are you doing? Tiro, yep. Oh no, you can't. Oh, of course, it's because it's not in the home zone. There you go. Could you haul them in? So it's 4 in the evening, 4 in the afternoon. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Truth be told, that's not a bad position for the poison ship, because it's not too close that they'll pounce on the defenses immediately. So hopefully we can whittle them down a bit with a bit of shelling. Has Jen gotten over her state of insanity? Well, she's still addicted to Luciferium. She'll never get over that. But she's at least gotten over the death of her husband, which was the main thing that was making her upset. Hi there, Dragoner. Dragoner is in the chat, everybody. Also in the cryo tube. Okay. Suppose if you ever get out of that cryo tube, you're not going to recognize this colony, Dragoner. Okay. So Mate Knight died in the defense of the mining camp. Such is the harsh nature of this place. Okay, so Jen, could you please move over to the bunker? Take your sniper rifle, please. I want you to plink a single bullet off the hull of that ship. The synthetics, who are not aware that their ship has crashed, will think that we're boarders and will be rallied in the defense of their ship. They won't attack the colony, they will just attempt to destroy the boarders, which means staying next to their ship. For now. They'll go on the offense if the ship takes sufficient damage, because their programming tells them to. Okay, Ladito has the Muffalo. Very good. You're now restricted to the home zone. Okay. And how are our crafters doing? Good. Littleman 60 has worked on a high explosive shell. Ladito is working on the EMPs. Very good. Okay, now that it's 7 in the evening, the hydroponics bays go offline. Where's Jen? Jen, over here, please. So that's the range of her sniper rifle, the white circle there. Okay. Are the turrets online? Not at the moment. I don't want them online because I do not want them to attack the robots yet. I want them to, well, I want to drag the enemy upon the turrets when the actual attack is underway. Animals are roaming outside even with the home setting. Yeah, it's fine, so long as they don't wander into the sniper rifle range of the enemy. Jen, can you take a few paces back? Sorry. Make sure you're max. There we go. Okay, you should be able to plink the side of the ship and then run. Fire. Good hit. Wow, that's bad. That's way worse than I anticipated. Okay, retreat. Retreat, 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 retreat. Right, that is worse, actually. Get in and seal the doors, please. Seal the northern doors first, and that side door. That side door needs to stay permanently sealed until battle, to be honest. There we go. So let's take those northern doors, and then overnight make sure everyone is sleeping, then we seal the main doors. Would mortaring the ship not be easier? Indeed, I could mortar the ship, but when the ship reaches 1/3 health, the robots bum rush the colony. So it's within my best interest to hit the robots before I hit the ship. We go. Thank you, Jen. Go get some dinner, supper. It's 9 in the evening. Okay. Right, how are the crafters doing? Very good. So we've got 5 EMP shells made from steel and components. And I think Little Miss Hixie is working on the high explosives, of which we have 7. Be nice if we had more, truth be told. Yeah, make a few more. Keep going until quite late in the evening. Actually, you're very tired, Little Miss Hixie. Go to bed. You've done enough. Well done. Ladito has gone back to making that sword. Ladito, could you keep working on those shells? The sword isn't necessarily important. It's more just your experience that I was more interested in. Okay. Yes, indeed. It would be nice frozen, but we're just going to have to do what we can do without the orbital laser. Exhaustion, that's probably Little Miss Hixie. Yeah, she's got to traipse all the way to B-Wing to go to bed. It's fine. Who's building the snowman in the courtyard? It's quite endearing, isn't it? Moments of levity in the direst of situations. We have a courtyard of snowmen. Thank you, the mighty NSA. Thank you very much, the mighty. Gino is paying respects to Sergey the miner who was killed by a polar bear over at the mining camp. I should position the turrets so they don't blow up the power lines. They shouldn't do that, actually. They shouldn't, as far as I know. It should be alright. Although a couple of the turrets are not actually connected. And we could probably use a backup wire here. Oops. When there's time. Okay, so the colony winds down to go to bed. Mio's stargazing, looking at the beautiful Arctic. I bet it's beautiful. Holy shit! Imagine what she's seeing: crystal clear skies up at the Arctic, just seeing all the dazzling stars here on the edge of the galaxy. Okay, so Fellfire has woken up. It's minus 41 degrees, very crisp. Off to crunch through the snow to get to the steel vein that's in that wall over there. She's wearing sort of sealed power armor, so I imagine it's heated and it's probably quite comfy actually. Although, no, it's actually good. It looks like it's sealed and self-contained. It looks good. Okay, so yeah, so Fellfire's merrily traipsing through the snow to go and do what she enjoys, which is mining. The rest, who's moved? So somebody's moved a dead raider in the corridor now. Because that's where we put Mate Night. Put it back outside. Okay. Good. The Boomlopes are continuing to produce chem fuel, which is what I wanted them for. Excellent. The Misfits have invited me to their podcast. Indeed, I've heard. I'm afraid, as nice as the invitation is, I'm afraid podcasts aren't really for me. Nor really collaborations, I'm afraid. It's not my thing. In my own defense, I did try it once to see if it would be for me. It wasn't for me. It's just not for me. Just not my thing. Okay. This guy has a real job. Well, YouTuber, so question mark? Alico? Maybe? But it's hard work though. It's fucking stressful. I'm trying my best with the latest video, but it's really grinding me down. Okay. We still have a number of synthetics outside. Ooh, Felfire, could you retrieve that? And bring in mate's gun as well. A recluse? Well, yes, but it's not really that necrophiliac. It's more, you know, if I were invited on a sports commentary thing, it's just not for me. It's, you know, I don't think I'd be comfortable in that situation. Saying that you're a YouTuber is a very broad thing. It's like saying you're in a band. Hundreds of thousands of people are in bands. You know, it doesn't mean anything. But one band member wouldn't be, you know, as in different genres of music. That's what a podcast is. Very different from what I do. Very different. Thank you, Lemon Tart. Thank you. Okay. Right, so the mining camp ticks along. Nice, clear, cold evening. Oh, hang on. Okay, Tiro is on a tantrum. Tiro's very hungry, of course, because I ordered Tiro to haul in the muffalo. So she's quite upset. She's off to have a tantrum. She's going to go kick one of the walls in her bedroom. Or no, one of the walls outside. That's fine. So long as there's no polar bear out there, you should be okay. Yeah, should be fine. Were these both chem fuel? Chem fuel? Chem fuel. Oh, interesting. So there's a couple of mining nodes with chem fuel. Okay. You said I was doing lots of Rimworld lately. Yes. Maybe do one of the older games like Startopia. I need to do that again, don't I? I didn't finish it. I didn't complete it. Yeah, maybe. But, you know. I'm a bit of a slave to my muse, Blade. In that, you know, I get in the mood for certain things. Like, randomly tomorrow, I'm in the mood for Tomb Raider. You know, it's like, what? Brain? What? My brain just decides it's kind of like in the mood for like a particular aesthetic or a particular fantasy, like be it a power fantasy or a stealth fantasy or whatever. Yeah. Tiro is now kicking that wall. Yes, carry on. Okay. Lots of robots are milling around in defense of their poison ship. Hang on a minute. How did they both get outside? Okay, let me just open the doors for a second so they can both get back in. Wait, Tiro's already in. Ooh! That's a first. My long-range mineral scanner has found a lump of precious resources nearby. We don't know who or what, if anything, might be guarding it. Interesting. Near the mining camp. A lump of precious resources. That's new. Okay, it's very close by actually. It's only a short trip. 3. Yeah, okay. That might be worth investigating. We could send some of the miners. Just to pop in, see what's there, pop back. I mean, we've got drop pods as well, so we could just pack food for the return journey. Interesting. Maybe take some sleeping bags. Oh yes, we got the alpaca wool, didn't we? From the yeah, so make some sleeping bags. Okay, that's a possibility. Furniture, sleeping bag, sleep bedroll. There we go. Make it out of alpaca wool, nice and cozy, I imagine. To make 3 of those. Get the no, we haven't really had the time or the soldiers to go and get the orbital strike thing. The trouble with taking a trek anywhere in Rimworld is that it's not easy. Well, I suppose that's kind of the idea, but it requires significant investment of food and time, and the people you send will be people not available to defend your colony. So in many ways, it's not worth it. As in, even an orbital strike thing may be great, sure, but if it means an attack where I don't have 4 of my soldiers, that could mean the end of the colony. You know, I've got to weigh it up against that side of the coin. You know, I've got to measure it against the fact that I could lose the colony when it's relatively defenseless if I suffer a big raid. Okay. We need to bring that down as well, because this is now blocked. What's Bitterita doing? She's resting. She's awake though. Yeah, she's woken up. Okay, Bitterritter, could you pull that down? And then we're going to have to build a... Yeah, use the steel to replace the power cable to get to the other two wind turbines. Okay, so is everybody inside the base who should be inside? There's a polar bear outside. We need to bring that in. It's in the home zone. Thank you, Big Eden. Thank you very much, Big Eden. Go to the alpaca area, please. Okay. Thank you very much, Big Eden. Thank you. Oh, the other animals are going outside. Look, come on, seriously. Get inside, guys. Get into the alpaca area for the minute. Okay. If there were more people available to stay behind, expedition parties would be more feasible. Yes, but yeah, okay. You know, but even still, and then suddenly a big raid hits, and now you're wounded. You know, it's just not. Insofar as an addition to the game, I understand, but if you're on the bleeding edge of survival, which you often are, then they're kind of not worth it. Thank you, Cotter. Thank you very much, Cotter. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Do I think I can even lose? Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. If I fuck this up, if something goes hideously wrong, if I get multiple raids in a row, if I lose soldiers and I'm just let down to the turrets, which can get outranged and destroyed by synthetics, yeah. And, you know, it's not just a case of a quick lose either. It could be a slow decline. You know, I could lose most of my soldiers, leaving nothing but work. So the guys wearing the beige clothes are workers. What if my look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers. One's in cryo. If it's down to the workers, and then another raid, and then another one, then they're just going to die, and half the base is going to get set on fire because we can't fight off the raiders who are just torching everything. Yeah, it's entirely possible if I play poorly or misjudge things. Luda, what are you doing, Sweepy? She's performing sleep gymnastics. Yes, you're a good girl. I know, I love you too. Oh, okay. Sorry, can I just? I'm gonna pop the dog on the sofa. She was resting on my lap, but now she's performing exercises. Okay, honey, good girl. I know. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Good girl. Yes, I know. You're a good girl. Hang on a minute. What's she doing? Oh, look at that sad look. Did I abandon you? Were you comfy? Huh? Yes. Were you comfy? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. She's fine. She'll just nap over there. It's all good. Right. Okay. And lick her genitals. Yes, you do that. Have fun, darling. Right. So all the animals are going back to the alpaca room. Mio's outside. Mio, can you get inside? Come on. Wait, did Bitterritter... yes, so she pulled the power cable up, but we need to connect those, Bitterritter. If we don't, then those two turbines will not be available. So it's 10 in the morning, so Tundrafall wakes up to get some food. Praying Panda... Oh, good. Yes, they're working on these scythers. Excellent. Carry on. Oh, yes, and they're working on the bedrolls. Also excellent. Right, how are we doing with those shells? Little Miss Hixie is gone to make advanced components. Can you continue work on the shells? Ladito is eating. Oh. Oh, good. You made all the EMP shells. Make more, please. We might need more, Ladito. Wait, sorry. Did I interrupt your meal? What are you doing outside? Okay. Oh, they're all outside. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to restrict... All of you just get inside. Come on. All of you get inside. The reason I want them inside is I don't want them wandering around when the robots are attacking, or at least, you know, going searching for targets that could be outside. So they'll have the courtyard. They'll be able to roam free in here. There we go. Hi there, lovey. Hello. Hope you're well. Crimson, just go through there. Hang on. Yep. No! No! There's a fox out. Sorry, an Arctic wolf is going for Praying Panda. At least he's near the defences. Kamikaze, get out there and assist your husband. Shit. Another predator. Hang on, an Arctic predator. Let me just handle this. So Prying Panda, the drifter, has been jumped. A wolf lunged at his right arm and sunk its teeth into it. He's now fighting it in melee. Now he's wearing power armor, so he might be alright. All the same, Kamikaze, come and assist your husband. He's got scratches all over and he's in severe pain. It's close. Line up the shot carefully. Good shot. Well done. Kamikaze saved her husband. Okay. Severe pain. Scratches all over his arms. None of them are too deep. Okay, none of them are life-threatening. So he won't bleed to death, but all the same, he's in a lot of pain. Yeah. Take your husband into the infirmary. Yeah, go and tend to his wounds. Thank you, the Ot. Thank you very much, the Ot. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, as for the people over here. Yeah, fucking Arctic wolves. Could have been worse. Could have been a polar bear. Okay, very good. Crimson, you've returned to your duties. You all return to your duties. Very good. We're okay. Okay, stand by. What's the easiest way to get uranium? You can mine it, you can trade it, or you can pull it from cryotubes. To be honest, most of it's been arriving through traders. I've been buying it off them in exchange for plasteel, which seems to be kind of plentiful. Okay. Yes, indeed. Even the was that fox female? It was female. Holy shit! Even creatures, so females of another species, want a piece of Prying Panda. Look at him. He's a slab of meat. He's a drifter, and he's good at cooking and he's good at shooting. So he's got this roguish. He's like an industrial orphan, so he's got like a sad backstory, and he's got like a chiseled face. You could cut cheese on those cheekbones. Holy crap! Everybody wants a piece of Prying Panda, I tell you. The door's not closed. Oh, good spot. Like, yep. Right. Oh, it's a fucking one of our Arctic foxes outside. It's fine. Right, okay, so hang on. Let's just begin the shelling, because we've got quite a few shells now. So Gino, who is working in the hydroponics bay, could you man that mortar? There's a high explosive shell already in there. Very good. Wait, before you go, take the other one. Take that stack of 4. Where's Little Miss Hixie? Yeah, make those. Bitterritter. Oh, I hate that so much. Bitterritter, you have to finish these. Don't just drag the steel and just go bloop on the floor and then ignore them. Okay. Okay, so Gino drops off a stack of shells. So this is actually roofed off now. So it's roofed off and it's tiled. So they can move quickly between the shell storage and the guns. Right, so Gino is sighting up this mortar. And I'd like you to just fire directly onto... Now, I want you to go for the scythers if possible. So the fast-moving snipers. Okay, so 12 seconds until the sighting is finished. I paid for it today, Llama. I paid for the car today. And my first car. And I'll pick it up at some point at the end of the week. I'm super excited. Thank you for asking, Llama. Okay, the shell is ready. It's sighted. Can we go here? Gino fires. Shell away. Oh, Legito has gone to binge on alcohol because he's tired. That's fine. It's a miss. Bugger. Okay. Right. Tiro, could you... No, you can't man the other one. Jen can, though. What are you doing? She's working in the hydroponics bay. Yeah, go man the other one. You guys are in good mood, so good to do it. Okay. Gino loads up another shell. Little Miss Hixie is using the chem fuel that we retrieved to manufacture more shells. Let's make sure we've got a nice surplus. 3 seconds until that one's ready to go. 9 seconds until that one. I just want to micromanage their targeting a bit so they can pretty much aim in the middle of them. Okay. And shot away. Next shell is en route. Damn. We hit none of them, but we hit the ship. So as you can see, that's triggered the fuck out of them. So they're closing. Now, they won't find any targets, you see. So because of that, they will just withdraw. Extreme break for Slidito. He's gone to bed. That's right. Damn. Yeah, as you see, it's really hard. These things are super inaccurate, right? You two ladies, stand down. So now I've got to wait for them to chill the fuck out again. So they will chill the fuck out and then return back to their clustered position. But we just need patience. So all the while, that poison ship is leaking coolant. Another breakdown in a hydroponics basin. There you go. So they're chilling out. They're like, nope. No targets. You okay, honey? Yeah, she's fine. While we're waiting, we should queue someone up for their surgery. So we do have a bionic arm now, don't we? So, who could do with a bionic arm? We really need bionic legs. Who could do with that? Mio's already got one bionic arm. Maybe Vassal. It would make her more efficient at craft. Sorry, not Vassal. He's dead. Little Miss Hixie. Yeah. So Little Miss, if I give a bionic arm to Little Miss Hixie, she will have a manipulation bonus, which will improve her crafting speed. In fact, maybe a replacement eye as well. Then again, who else lost an eye? Someone else lost an eye recently. I think it was yellow. That would help with his accuracy. No, it's really our crafters that we need to give the bionics so they can, you know, quickly build the ship components so we can get out of here. And maybe I need to give a joy wire to Ladito so he stops being such an autistic thing. Yeah, he's volatile. Mental break threshold. Alright. Let's queue up Little Miss Hixie for a bionic arm. Okay. On her right arm. Okay. Operation requires herbal medicine or better. Little Miss... Oh, I see. Sorry. It won't let me... Yeah. There we go. Give her Glitterworld meds. Okay. Just to ensure that this will be successful. Okay. And then Tiro, the medic, who's over here hauling beer. Over here hauling beer. Please go into the med bay. Oh, that sun lamp shouldn't be on. It's draining power. Okay. We'll leave it on for the minute while you do the operation. I'll just turn it on properly in a second. Okay, Tiro, come please operate on Little Miss Hixie. Okay, so they're clustered together again. So Jen, could you go back to the mortar? Stick in a shell. Stick in that shell. And fire another one. Shouldn't I fix the leg first? Do we have a bionic leg sitting around? Bionic arm and a joy wire. Yeah, what happened to that leg? What did we do with it? Can't recall. Didn't Crimson get it? Someone got it. Didn't they? Health. Yes, it was Crimson. Crimson's leg was burnt off in a fire. Are there higher accuracy mortars? No. Extreme break risk. It's Lodito again. Yeah, we need to get a joy wire in Lodito's head because he's so unstable. In fact, let's queue him up now. So, install a joy wire, which will give him a constant state of pleasure. Okay. Have him go through the surgery. Tiro's off to the storeroom to retrieve the arm. Indeed, I can install a peg leg. That's true. Where's Jen? She's almost ready to fire. 13 seconds. Do bionic limbs decay like clothing? Nope, they're permanent and pretty awesome. Indeed, mortars are about volume of fire, says Zaramas. He's correct. They're so inaccurate, but then again, when they land, they, you know, they fuck shit up. Shot away. Good luck, Jen. Good. Oh, no, we missed the ship. Good, so half health on a Scyther. Very good. So it's one... Yeah, look, he's already super slow because he's fucked. He's leaking an unidentified liquid everywhere, I assume. But they detected an attack. So can you see, this is why I retreated everybody inside. So they just go, oh, there's no attackers, and they just return. So attrition, I just want to wind... You know, I just want to wind them up. Maybe we should get 2 people firing the mortars simultaneously while they're both clustered. Okay, there we go, they've gone back. Lulu has decided to go to the window and is now growling at what I assume are other dogs outside. Because she's a little bitch. Oh, the animals are still restricted. Whoopsie. Okay, you are now unrestricted. You can't exactly leave. Yeah, go to the dog hauler area. Same with the monkey. Yep, so go get food. Okay, people are having dinner. How's the mining camp doing? Oh, a party. They're having a party over here. Ah, they're having a party where all the ladies are going to be sort of buzzing around Prying Panda. Yes, he's covered in injuries. The bruises and his plasters all over him somehow sort of, you know, make him look even more attractive. Make him look world weary and sort of, you know, like he's been in a scrap. He's got kamikaze on one arm, Night Fury on the other, telling stories about how he defeated a wolf with his hands. Thank you, Panzer. Thank you. Holy shit, is it all women? It's him and 3 women. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I've accidentally disabled all the heating. They're just going to have to keep themselves warm somehow. No, let's not do that. Yes, he is. Prying Panda is the Gaston of the yeah. Yeah, well, he's going to be getting some tail, that's for sure. Although, yeah, power reserves are quite low, actually. That's a concern. Maybe we should turn off those. Oh, no, we have. We've turned off the other turrets. Why are they so low? Not sure. Strange. Also, we have few components, so we cannot replace the drop pods if we need to get out of here in a pinch. We need to disassemble some more, synthetics. Didn't we have loads of them? Oh, Scyther blades. We need to send those home so we can sell them. Panda, you're missing the party. Stop sleeping. Get up. Up. Go. Attend the party. Go. Attend the party. Go. He's off right party. Go. Go get some ass. Go. Right, while he's having fun. Okay, what's Tundrafall doing? So it's 10 in the evening. Jen's just sewing some hops over here. So is Gino. Can you ladies haul that in, to be honest? I mean, there's no point sewing it if the poison chip's going to get rid of it. Just haul that shit in. Get it into the brewery so we can start turning it into beer. Oh, good. How are we going? Okay, so little Miss Hixie, good. So her right arm has been removed at the shoulder, and on the bone, on the joint there, she's had a bionic arm replaced. Now we use Glitterworld medicine, which means that it's effectively just nanomachine. So it perfectly heals, and it's going to heal very quickly. Which they're just going through repairing the cells individually. Thank you, Nardinal. Thank you very much, Nardinal. Thank you. And good. And the brain surgery on Ladito was successful. A joy wire is now installed, again using nanites in his brain, which, well done indeed, Tiro, who's already in bed. Or was it Easy Life? Someone did the surgery. But all the same, it went well, and this means that Ladito will have a permanent joy wire plus 30 mood boost. He says it feels amazing. So hopefully he'll be less likely to break down and panic, just through his own inadequacies, because he's super volatile. And at the same time, little Miss Hixie should be much more efficient with manipulation. Should have bought the lungs for him as well. That's true. I did forget about that. He has asthma, yeah. Oh, yes, I need to shoot more mortars, although most people have gone to bed. Easy Life the Optimistic. No, she's not capable of violence. Nor would we ask you to, Easy Life. You carry on, girl. Unless, of course, everyone else is dead, in which case non-violence is really not going to help you. I'm a pacifist, as the robot is tearing you in half. Shit, very low power. Reserves are about to fail. We have no reserve battery free. The party's finished. Very good, well done. They're off to get some victory meals, and Panda's off to nurse his crutch over at the hospital. Felfire's cleaning up the floor. Whatever could be on it. The white stains all over the tiles. How did these get here? Right. Little Miss Hixie can walk again. And we have no power. So everything's shutting down. Yeesh. Okay. Truth be told, let's just switch off the hydroponics, because it's not as if we can grow anything right now anyway. Switch off all the hydroponic bays, and also the sun lamps, because, well, what's the point? It's gonna be it'll be a little while, yeah, but there's no way those potatoes will get all the way to full grown by the time the poison stretches there. It's fine, and we've got sufficient food reserves that we can just replace. It's fine. We'll lose the crop, but we're gonna lose the crop anyway. Although these ones are nearly full grown, so let's harvest these. Hang on. Yeah, just harvest like what it'll let me harvest. So yeah, none of that's full grown. Those 3 are full grown. What's that? Sorry. Critical break risk. Legito, why? You've just had your extreme break risks? You've got a joy wire on your head. What's the matter with you? Oh, really? Legito, oh fuck this autistic fuck. He's flirted with Gino, with Jen, and Bitter at it, and they've all shot him down. And now he's upset about it. Great. Damn those women, he thinks to himself. Damn them for not paying attention to me. Right. Okay. Yeah. We need Praying Panda to we need like to have a romantic comedy situation. Like he's like a dating guide. Praying Panda trying to teach him how to woo women. We've got one of the women like working at the smelter or something. Just go up to her. Just hi. Lizito. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just speak normally, Lizito. And stop slouching. Posture. Stand up. Smile. Be nice. Be friendly, Lizito. Right, anyway. Will Smith as Prime Panda in 37 First Dates. Fellfire is outside mining. Yeah, she likes that. She has fun with that. Did they talk about the party? They enjoyed the party, I think. Yes. Attended the party times 15. Attended 15 parties. Holy shit. No, it's just like the stacking bonus that they get from being there. Rims of our lives. Okay. I could use those tips as well. Yes, that's true. Prying Panda, tell me your secrets. Tell me your secret. How do you get women? Tell me. I need to know these things. Please. Because I'm playing on hard mode over here. I'm a YouTuber. Therefore, I'm more or less unemployable. Please. Help me here. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, cool. Lots of chem fuel that we can send back. Fantastic. Along with more marble and the scyther blades. The potted plants in the colony are dying as the... oh shit, one of our dogs had a miscarriage. Then again, the dogs are fucking all the time, so they have no kibble. No kibble at all. Okay, so we can't remedy that situation. It's very hard to feed the dogs here. Very hard indeed. I guess we need more hydroponic space. Let's switch them all over to rice. Yes. Okay, and go here and... Yeah, so there's a make kibble job, but we don't have any rice to make the kibble. So I guess we're just going to have to stick some meat over here. So let's make this stockpile zone critical to just store raw meat. Just feed them raw meat, it's fine. Where is it? Sorry. Raw food. Raw food? Meat? Meat. There we go. And Fellfire, who's awake, can you haul... Hang on. Little Miss Hixie has been inspired. She will work 2.5 times faster for the next 24 hours. Good. Good, good, good. Let's have you work on probably more shells. Can we make more shells? Yep, she's already doing it. So what was I doing? Prime Panda, can you wake up? I know you're injured, but all the same, we need you to go and prepare some of the animals. Please butcher them down for the meat because the dogs need to eat. Oh, the dogs are also restricted to the Boomlope area. Whoopsie. And I also need to temporarily remove the kitchen so they don't go straight for all that meat and eat it without it being processed. Cool. Prime Panda's processing. Move the bandit corpse inside the walls. Yeah, I suppose they can just go eat that one, couldn't they? I think one of them is. Well, either or, there's some meat there or whatever. Prime Panda will handle it. Okay. Yeah, good point. 90. Good point indeed. It seems that you're like a grower at the mining colony. I do. I mean, it's supposed to be Night Fury, but I guess we don't have... I guess there's too much ground for her to cover. Maybe. Oh, no, I think... Does it require a certain skill that she does not possess? Hey grass, hey grass, hey grass. Sorry. Hang on. All the boomerlope meat. Cool. Well, there's some meat over there. It's fine. Hi there, Mad Russian. No, this is more like Dwarf Fortress. It's an adventure game, this is. So it's not like Factorio, which is a logistics type game. This is an adventure game about personal drama of a group of people trying to survive on the edge of the galaxy on a Rimworld. A feral sort of hostile land of gunpowder and alpaca. Sorry, is that wolf supposed to be there? Is he restricted? Animals, wolf. Yes, I accidentally left the wolf restricted in the alpaca room. So little Miss Hixie, wow, she's fast on those shells. She's super fast. Okay, so we can't make any more EMP shells. No, we can. Okay. High explosives. So Ladito's working on the high explosives. Oh, no, wait, we need... Okay, right, so we don't have any more... Really? No more steel? I guess it's 'cause it's outside. Shit. Okay, well, let's work... Let's get... We'll see if we need more shells later. Let's... No, I need to go retrieve those. Hang on. So little Miss Hixie is allowed to go outside. No. Sorry, I'm just trying to... My brain. Here. Put down a stockpile here for components. So critical. Store components. Manufactured. Manufactured components. Critical. Here. A stockpile zone. For raw resources steel. Have someone else bring it to her. Because she's got that boost right now to her crafting speed, so I want to take advantage of it. So let's not have her traipsing around the base. Tiro, the medic, who is just hauling because she's got no one to patch up, she can leave the base. So be unrestricted. Retrieve a full stack of steel and bring it back to little Miss Hixie to turn it into shells. If you follow. Did I forget to deal with the mechanoids? Nope, no, not at all. Where's Gino? Gino's feeling quite upset. I'll leave her. Jen... oh shit, have you been sitting on that turret all evening? No. She's only been there a short while. Okay. So Jen, if you'd like to fire another shot. So Jen, my tribal, 10 seconds to sight the mortar effectively. Hi there, Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. Welcome indeed. Jen aims. I didn't put critical on the depot. Good shout. Thank you very much. Whoops. And I also misclicked. Ah! Steal. Probably have to re-queue up the job. Tiro, go retrieve. Thank you. Jen sights the mortar. Fires. Looks way off. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's way off. Let's get somebody else. Mio, would you mind? Jen, hold your fire for the moment, please. Fire simultaneously. Up our chances of landing a hit. Good. Little Miss Hixie's working on... In fact, just drop them, Little Miss Hixie. Just drop them on the floor. Let someone else haul them. You just focus. You were the artist here, my dear. I want you to just paint. Let other people perform the menial tasks. Our potatoes are now dying due to the leaking coolant, which is a problem. Isn't this my work, Songbird? No, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm an editor. This is just me chilling out before and after work. I know the distinction might confuse people, but I'm rather keen to not make playing games my job, because there is no faster way to suck the fun out of something than to turn it into, make it your living. Okay, target here. Besides, you've never seen me at work. Totally different. I have to focus. No talking, just focus. Here we go. Shots away. There we go. A solar flare. Fuck. Oh, a great hit though. Well done. One of the centipedes took a face full of shrapnel. Fragmentation even. I'm so sorry. Shouldn't say shrapnel. Okay, that's pissed them off, so they're coming. Stand down, ladies. We have no power anyway, so a solar flare has just blanketed this entire planet with... well, it's overloaded the planet's magnetic field. Effectively, not overloaded, but, it's just overwhelmed it. It's too strong. Which has thrown all of our machines out of, well, everything. Shit. Bitterwood, get inside, please. There are robots, and they'll kill you. Okay, they're chilling out now. I don't want to be an influencer. I was speaking to someone in the park the other day about that. How cringeworthy that title is. I can't stand it. Influencer. Fuck you. Somebody who goes to a hotel and gets other people to go. You know, it's fucking cringy, I tell you. It just stinks of like that millennial thing. You know, like as in the kind of word that people sort of when they say the word millennial, you know, and like those millennials, you know, the influencers, you know, it's horrible. It's like the word tapeworm. Okay, yellow, could you man that please? Mio, could you take the other one? Is it just me? I just find it really just ugh. Especially because I know I'm sort of I'm drifting into a rant. Especially because it kind of like acknowledges and sort of legitimizes what you shouldn't be doing, which is shilling shit. You should not be doing that. That's wrong. You should. Yeah, that's not what you. You know, if a company pays you money, and then you basically take the piss out of your audience by, like, effectively take them for a ride, really. As in, it's like, hey, look at this. You know, you're not. I'm trying to word this properly. You're not showing them a product because you think it's great and you think that other people should have it. You're showing them a product because you've been paid to show them a product. And people trust you. People trust you not to fuck with them. Well, they should, at least, you know, when it comes to an individual that you're interacting with online. You know, I like to think you trust me. I like to think that if I told you a game is good, you know, you think, oh yeah, that game is probably quite good. But no, if I'm being paid to do it, then that would be me betraying your trust. And I can't stand, you know, I find that thing just really distasteful. I fucking hate it. So you can be rest assured that it was never going to happen with me because I just find it so fucking annoying that, you know, people would take money. But it's bribery. It's corruption, effectively. You know, your definition of corruption will vary, but it's not on. It's bullshit. Anyway, right, shots away from Mio and yellow. Oh, come on! Fuck it, we hit the ship and none of the robots. Ah. Okay, move back in, come on. God damn it! Just recite the things again. We've only got 4 more. Ah, Jesus, we've only got 4 more of those. Indeed, but Pickle Tiger. But the difference being is that I'm quick. I'm keen to and quick to point out that there's no way, absolutely no way, any company could pay me anything to get me to do that. Like, I will flat out highlight the email and laugh at them because I just can't stand it. So if I say that Rimworld's good, of course I know that people will look into it because of that, but they will do it, and I hope you agree, because you trust me not to bullshit you. Because of how much I can't stand it. You know, what was it? Fucking, what's that review? What's that company? It was it IO Interactive? So the Hitman dev, they paid like was it not Giant Bomb? Was it GameSpot for their review of Kane and Lynch? You know, that sort of shit just it makes me so angry that a review can be bought. You know, here's some money. You know, give it a good review. I just foam at the mouth. I just get so angry at that because you failed. As your primary, your primary job is to review something and tell a consumer whether it's good or bad, and here you are in bed with the very people you're supposed to be judging. Yeah, one of the dogs is outside. Oh, shots. Am I going mad? I heard shots. I did hear shots. Who's shooting? Someone's shooting. What are those gunshots? Bang, bang, bang. I'm hearing pow, pow, pow. No, it's not the artillery. Oh, no, it's the scythers. Oh, shit. Oh, really? A mad animal went for the scythers. I didn't realise that was a thing. Yeah, the scythers were gunning down that Arctic fox. Oh, strange. Okay. Good to know. One of our haulers is outside. I'll leave that door open if it wants to come back in. It's soft corruption. It's corrupt, but they acknowledge it to avoid criticism. Indeed. And I find that, well, not on Big Mitchy. Yeah, it just angers me. I don't know. Maybe my mother. My mother is of a very different generation. Sorry if you're listening, Mum, because I know that you tune in occasionally. But my mother, we've had many a conversation about this. When she first kind of grasped what the YouTube thing was, because initially she was like, "That's nice, dear," you know, kind of like. But eventually, I think she sort of understood what this is about. And I'm sorry, Mum. She really did push the sort of, how can you milk this? You know, as in, what can you do? How can you make the most out? It's always worded like, how can you make the most out of this? And it was always talks about how can you make the maximum amount of profit. And I think it's a generation thing. I think it's a, when you don't have much and it's like, oh, here's an opportunity. And I was trying to explain, Mum, that's not what this is. You can't think like that. The moment you think like that is the moment your audience stops trusting you. And once they no longer trust you, you've lost, effectively, in my opinion. You've failed as a well, it depends what you're doing, but in my case, as a YouTuber who plays games, if your audience no longer trust you, and they know that you're on the take, you've done goofed, frankly. You've made a colossal error, and there's no recovering from it either. If you're known as somebody who takes money, who takes bribes for their opinion, then you are fucked. They're shooting again. Oh, is it my dog this time? Damn. Yeah, it's one of my haulers. I can't save it. Well, it wandered out on its own. Tiro's wandering out on his own. It's dead. Fuck. Okay, we'll have to replace the haulers. Dogs are fairly expendable, I'm afraid. I know it sounds harsh, but they kind of are. They breed a lot. We've probably already got... Yeah, do we have fresh puppies on the way? Should do. Are any of them pregnant? Some of them will be pregnant. Seems to work for other YouTubers. Yes, I'm not saying it doesn't work, Sam. If anything, it does work, and that's part of the problem. But in my opinion, you've then failed as a creator. That's not an opinion everyone shares about it, but it's just what I think. Anyway, blah blah blah. Different topics. Okay. Do I often get... Oh, yeah, one last question. Do I ever get contacted all the time? I have... Where is it? Where's the folder? Oh, there it is. 252 emails requesting... that I use the channel to sell their shit, be it a website or a merch thing or whatever. Always sponsorship deals. So 252 times people have asked. Sometimes the same company, sometimes different. A lot of the time it's different. Yep. Because YouTube is corporate as hell now, and it's just like, how can we milk this, says everybody on it. No, just make good shit. Stop trying to milk it. Exactly, Bill. Yeah, it's about respect. It's about. I know it sounds a bit cringy, but it's about respect that you have for your customers, for your audience. They're not there to be taken for a fucking ride. People's time's precious. So don't use it to sell shit. Just make some entertainment. Make something that they'll enjoy and appreciate. Don't flog them fucking history books on their Kindle or whatever the fuck. Okay. Well, sorry, yeah, wrong word, Esbrook. You know what I mean. I said customers. Sorry, that's from my days in software development. The customer, Okay. Duckslayer says, did he just imply that he respects it? I respect all of them but you, Duckslayer. All of them but you. Spring! Hooray! We're in spring. Winter's over. Still minus 43 degrees outside, and there are giant synthetic robots here to kill us. But all the same, spring. On the 13th year. Oh god, we're going to die. It's the 13th year. Okay, we've got some kibble now. Good. Let's get that right. Get the meat in the kitchen. Okay, so Fellfire. Yeah, could you haul all that in? What's the time? So I've got about 7 more minutes on the stream, and then I've got to go and get on with work today. Thank you, Ego. Thank you very much, Ego. Thank you. So Fellfire will be, well, the night shift will be going to bed soon. Just get that meat away, please. Okay. Tons of joy, feeling great. You two gonna fuck? Come on, have sex. Oh, it's very cold, actually. Jesus. Super low temperatures. We need to double up the walls, frankly. Keep the heat in. Do we have any spare marble? We do. Yeah, can we double up this wall? Just to make it nice and toasty. Okay. Maybe. Oh, we can't reach that wall. Never mind. It's fine. Okay. Could I explain how I've set up the food supply and the animals at the main colony? So they are eating kibble, which we're making through rice, which we're getting through the hydroponics bays, and meat that's somewhat spare, but we do have some insects from infestations that happen periodically. So yes, they're eating kibble mostly. Sometimes they eat corpses. We have a bit of a corpse room, but I try not to make that a regular thing. What's that? Ooh, a sculpture for sale. Hooray. Okay. What time is it over here? It's 5 minutes to 1 in the afternoon. Thank you, Dendot, and welcome indeed. Welcome. Okay, so it's the 1st of spring. Fellfire is just off to work on those outside walls. Tundrafall has yet to wake up. Easy Life is the only one awake, just cleaning the place in preparation for the day shift. The hydroponics bays are currently offline because, well, there's no point sewing them because of the coolant leak. Little Miss Hixie, I didn't really manage her crafting all that well, did I? She's made another advanced component. That's something. And good, but it looks like we're working on the basic frames for the cryopods. Okay. Whereabouts in the UK am I from? You're in Manchester, C. Doody. I'm down in Brighton and Hove on the far south coast. Hello there. Ooh. Some of our solar panels are breaking. Let's poke a hole in the wall there so that people can access all of them for repairs. Okay. Wreck the mechs with the orbital beam targeter. We shouldn't have to go that far. Also, to do so would mean that we'd have to trek across the snow some distance when it's still very cold in order to retrieve. How long is that there for? Oh, it's indefinite. Lump of precious resources. Ah. Okay. Hi there, Lafira. Welcome to the stream. Again. Okay. Oh, they're shagging. Congratulations on the sex. So it's 5 in the morning sex with Kamikaze and Prying Panda. Yay! Yay! What do they think of each other? Oh, they're both wildly in love. Plus 100 for the two of them. They've had lots of chit-chats and deep talks. Yeah. So hang on, Kamikaze. Sorry. Yeah, Kamikaze, a surgeon, likes the husband even though he's disfigured. Yeah, he's disfigured? How's he disfigured? His left eye. Oh, he's got a burn on his left eye. It's a bit petty, Kamikaze. This bastard's got a burn from an inferno cannon on his eye. He's like, oh, he's a bit disfigured. What do people think of Ladito? It's not great, Ladito. Fuck. So the person who likes him the most is only by +5, and it's Bitterritter. Failed to romance ×3. Oh dear. Oh, 3 times he's tried. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's not good. Who's this? Gino. Gino thinks of Ladito. Hang on. Failed to romance ×2. Oh, Ladito, man. Oh god. What are you doing? And Easy Life. Everyone likes Easy Life. Failed to romance once. Is he just flirting with every single pair of legs here at Tundrafall? I think he is, isn't he? And he's 40. He's a 40-year-old virgin. Oh, hang on. Oh, a herd migration of Muffalo. Holy shit, again. Oh, do you reckon the Scythers will go? Oh, can we piss them off? Can we? Ooh. Damn, if only we had an animal pulsar that would make them go crazy. And then they'd go for the scythers. Maybe we can piss them off, though. Maybe we can, like, enrage them. And then maybe go for the scythers. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's quickly wake up. Crimson, get your minigun. Sorry to wake you up, dude. Yellow, get over here. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, I'm just going to sort of shoot a whole load of minigun rounds into the muffler and see if we can wind them up. Same with these turrets. So let's get well, actually the turrets won't fire on anything. Yeah, probably won't work, but all the same. Don't know until you try, right? No, Mio, you stay out of this, please. Yellow, you're too slow. Stay inside, dude. Get some breakfast. Crimson. No, Legito. Could you go inside and just play with your toys? Crimson, there we go. What is he doing? Where are you going? Oh, he's off to retrieve stuff outside because he needs it. No. Get. Who are you following? Polar bear's following who? Polar bear, get inside. Ah, oh, damn. If I could get all the animals back to the alpaca bay. Okay. So Jen and Crimson, you two just please open fire on the muffalo. Now we want to try and trigger their enraged state. Get the whole herd angry. Yeah, just mass fire, really. It's not about killing them. We've got a whole storeroom full of muffalo. Well done. Keep firing. Crimson, you might not be able to shoot that far. I worry that they might get too close to the just too close to the robots for us to effectively do this. Look, that big clump there, you see. Nah, I don't think it's going to work, is it? Look, they're just getting too close. If Crimson gets too close, he'll get shot at. Bit of a run inside, please. Okay, so it's time up on the stream, I'm afraid, so I've got to go. Just want to see what happens here. Come on. If only we had an animal pulsar. Come on, go enraged on us. The one time I want you to go enraged. Enraged. Thank you, Izbij. Izbij? Thank you, Izbij. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. That's very kind. You guys stay out of it, please. Stay indoors. Come on, get angry with us. Damn you, fucking muffalo. Probably got a very low chance, probably like 1%. Don't forget I have an animal as well before I consider the pulsar. That's true. Yeah. Wait, it affects your own animals? Oh, that's rubbish. You'd never use it then. Nah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Yeah, the moment you want them to go enraged, it's the moment they don't. Oops, wrong button. Just keep shooting him. Nah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, screw it. Yeah, they got major break. Just get inside. I don't mind. Head inside, get some food. Everyone's waiting for you anyway. Right, so yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. So I'm gonna leave it there because I've got lots of work to do today. So yeah, so that was Tundrafall. That's the Rimworld colony. So we're working together, surviving together. What are you doing? Get inside, please. We've got quite a bit of food, although we're trying to deal with a group of robots that have a crashed ship outside with coolant. It's leaking coolant, which is a bit of a problem because it's stopping us from growing any food. But all the same, the work continues on the escape vessel. We've got the cryopods being built now. They need uranium and components and steel and advanced components. Yeah, so we're just generally continuing our efforts. A bit of a grind to build the ship, though. Holy crap. So yes, so take care. Have a lovely afternoon, all of you. So for those who weren't here at the start, hang on, what's the dog doing? Where's the dog? Hang on a minute. There she is. Yes, so for those who weren't here at the start of the stream, 2 hours ago, well, an hour and a half ago, so I'm on the 6th week, so starting the 6th week of work on the latest YouTube video. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's just very hard, and it's a difficult video, and it's a long video. So the reason, it's basically part 10 of a 10-part video essay series that I'm doing. I'm just going to make a big playlist of 10 videos and then put them live. The final 10th part is the hardest because it's I'm having to sift through a lot of dev blogs and sort of just collate an argument based on like I've got to keep linking back to what I'm talking about in these dev blogs, and it's hard. It's very difficult to do in a coherent fashion because of how much there is to read. So I'm trying my best, but it is grinding me down a bit. I need to get it done this week. I must get it done this week because 7 weeks is not acceptable. So I just got to get it done. So yes, I've got to cite everything effectively, but not just that, Sly Lemon. It's not just citing things. I've got to like visually link them. You know, I've got to take screenshots and paste them over and then make a bunch of After Effects sort of like demos, like with little cartoons to explain some development concepts that I need to explain in order to properly talk about DayZ. Because, but you'll see. It'll make sense when you see it. Sorry, I'm tangled up in my cable. Fuck, there we go. Couldn't move. My chair was immobilized. So yes, so I'm going to go work on it. And if you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I will send you an update link soon, and I need to send you the video itself soon so you can watch it and then tell me what you think and give me your feedback, because that's what I really need. It won't go public until all 10 pieces are ready, I'm afraid, so it's going to be some time. But for the minute, I'm afraid I just need to get this piece done as best I can. And then I'll get on the next bullshittery, whatever that will be. So yeah, I'll jump back on it. Okay, so thank you again. Oh yes, and one more thing. I'll end it on a happy note. I keep talking about it. Today I walked into a bank and I put down money on my first ever car, and it will be with me by Friday. And I can't wait. I'm super excited. Really, really psyched. And yeah, I'm going to go and drive this little pickle. Where's my hand? This little pickle. Going to go and drive her up to, where she can chase some rabbits. Up to some, out in the countryside so she can chase rabbits. Yeah, it's going to be fun, so I look forward to it. So yes, have a what car? So it's like a 2-door coupe, it's like a 2-door little zippy coupe. So it's dark. No, I'm not going to tell you the color actually. No, I don't want to go too far because identity and all that. But it's like a little coupe car. But yeah, should be fun. We'll see. Right, so let me have a look and see who's currently. So Edberg said he was streaming earlier. He was trying to do some Rocket League, but there weren't enough of us around. SWAT Knight is doing Hearts of Iron. Oh, yeah, so Caf was making an absurd-looking Dark Souls character an hour and a half ago, so I'll hand you over to him. So ZF Caf is playing Dark Souls. Which one? I think the first one. Okay. I can't spell host. There we go. Right, so yes, this is ZF Caf. So thank you again. All the best. Take care. Have a lovely afternoon. See you later this evening. So this is ZF Caf.